platform. What is your advice for brands as they think about how to approach branded content and how that works between earned and paid and where we can play in social? What do you think are the the opportunities for brands, and what are you guys careful about as you accept branded content?
Yeah, great question. I think we're in this golden moment of opportunity for brands to kind of get their power back to tell their own stories and to tell those stories alongside other credible news, which is what ensures that they have audience for the stories and what ensures that they're taken seriously. So social media allows us to do that. At Forbes, we have a product called Brand Voice, through which brands, in fact, use the same tools that our content creators have to tell those stories. And in using those tools, it means that as a brand puts its narrative or its expertise onto the Forbes platform, that narrative or expertise is participatory and discoverable in all the same ways Forbes editorial content is participatory.
And what's your advice for brands so that they create high quality content that people want to read and share?
Yeah, it has to be authentic to that brand story. It has to be authentic to their expertise. It has to be original. We have 3 basic rules for brands publishing on our site. The first one is that it be expertise or thought leadership, that it be narrative, that it not be a pitch. The second one has to be germane to what a user would expect to find in the Forbes environment. And the third one, and this one is on us, is that it's transparently labeled as coming from the brand everywhere that content, even that headline, is picked up.
How do you guys manage quality from the hundreds of contributors that you have on Forbes?
It's great. So separate from what we do with brands, we have more than 1,000 contributors now. We have 3 ways for measuring and monitoring their quality. The first, most important, is how we hire them. So our talent is deeply, thoroughly, and very carefully vetted by editors who've been with Forbes for a very, very long time. And we watch that talent recruiting process, the contributor recruiting process, like a hawk. So a lot of the quality control happens there. But secondly, we have a very skilled producer desk, editorial producer desk, who actually watch everything that gets posted all day long on Forbes.com. And on a weekday, we publish 400 to 500 stories a day. So they're looking at that content, to make sure that there isn't anything going up that shouldn't be. And, in most cases, there isn't anything going up that shouldn't be. The other way we measure and sort of monitor the quality is in how we pay our contributors. They are not paid for page views. They're actually paid for building a loyal and repeat following for their content, and we think there's a real difference in someone who's going to come in for a sensational headline or sensationalized piece of content versus someone who's going to say, I'm getting knowledge, I'm getting depth of reporting here, and I'll come back for more.